until I hit my last breath. Music's everlasting even if past death. Not overacting, music's never past tense. Colliding with the greats, welcome to this crash test.
Here we are for another episode of the BringTheBars podcast. I'm your host, KC, and today it's just going to be me on the episode talking about behind the scenes and the making of each track of my album that I released, Unmasked. You can get that album, you can stream it on Spotify or Apple under King Canada, all one word, capital K, capital C, or you can buy the album at kchiphop.bandcamp.com. Also, when you buy it, you get a 6-track bonus EP along with your purchase for anybody who buys it instead of just streaming it. As you guys can tell for here, if you're watching it on YouTube, I am on video for this podcast since it's just me, so I decided to do it this way. Also, I want to let everybody know that BringTheBars, if you're listening on Freedom K Radio, go on to YouTube, type BringTheBars. You can catch up on older episodes of the podcast. We got another show called The Update. We're going to have a great show called the BTB Awards. It's going to be a lot of fun to do, so I'm excited for that award show. It's coming soon. Also, another idea for a show that's going to be happening is going to be called the BTB Hangout. It's going to be a YouTube exclusive. It'll be a video podcast with guests on it. And it'll be more just shooting the shit kind of thing. Not an interview format. It'll be more just us there, uncensored. It'll be a lot of fun to do, so I'm excited for that. But enough with all the plugging and all that stuff like that. Let's get to the episode. This is episode 23 of the BringTheBars podcast, Unmasked. Unmasked is an album I released, like I said earlier. It has 10 tracks on it, which I'm going to run in full for you guys here on Freedom K Radio and for anybody who tunes in here on YouTube. The first track I did on this album to start it off is a track called Rage. I was lucky enough to be able to purchase some Stevie Stone features. So Stevie Stone is on this track alongside one of my favorite collaborators. I worked with them many times, and also a member of BTB Records, Otis Isaacs. This track came about, it's titled Rage, and just more letting myself out there. This album was a lot to show about me personally. I did albums before, songs, and it more shows off the rhyming aspect of me, how I can bring bars, stuff like that. This one I want to be have more emotion and everything into it. And Rage kind of stems from me being pissed off that no one's recognizing me as an artist yet, and just wanting to make it and grinding every day and being just pissed off at the whole grind of music. So that's basically what Rage is about. Like I said, I purchased the Stevie Stone feature, and Otis Isaacs came about because he does the hook for it. And the reason I got him to do the hook was I actually had a hook written for it. I recorded and everything, and I did not like it at all. And I'm a massive Otis fan, and I know he can bring some fire hooks. So sent him a message, and then boom, he had it back to me. Man, I would say within 3 to 4 days, he had it back to me pretty quick. Killer hook. Killer track. So that's how Rage was made, and I'm going to run Rage for you guys right now, featuring Stevie Stone and Otis Isaacs.
This more than anger, it's been brewing inside of me, y'all in some danger. I told y'all should've believed in me, y'all need a savior. Been bottling up too many things, now it's too late. Y'all about to feel my rage, this more than anger. It's been brewing inside of me, y'all in some danger. I told y'all should've believed in me, y'all need a savior. Been bottling up too many things, now it's too late. Y'all about to feel my rage.
Sticking a move, head wobble, bobble and weave. Picking a choose, which crow's coming with me. Tripped and get bruised, scuffing up your bowls and your knees. Sleeping you lose, flows by the 100 degrees. Balance it out, earlobe and wrist on freeze. Boy got clout, keep a couple cushions of green. All for the team, wanna offer me cream. Often the goonies are off you if you're off of your bling, You better tuck in your chain. Don't be thinking I'ma push over and mention my name. Got you looking over your shoulder, we toting them things. Stoning my name, my overlap relapse on your mains. Hear me?
It's more than anger, it's been brewing inside of me, y'all in some danger. I told y'all should've believed in me, y'all need a savior. Been bottling up too many things, now it's too late. Y'all about to feel my rage. This morning anger, it's been brewing inside of me. Y'all in some danger. I told y'all should've believed in me. Y'all need a savior. Been bottling up too many things, now it's too late. Y'all about to feel my rage.
Growing psychopathic, I'm growing more dramatic than your brain when it's at the stage about to turn to panic. And the mind will take advantage of your thoughts and turn satanic. And it gets so dark in the devil's attic, not even a priest could come and manage all your thoughts and all your anger, all the pain inside your mind. Then you got no one to thank you when you fucking bring it rhymes. When it's hot but like a banker's hidden in a vault inside. But I'm about to break it out like Vin Diesel Fast 9. This ain't no pastime, this is what I do. Higher than a fast time, the Sean Penn do. Then no, it's not the last time you hear my tunes. Not even when the cash flies, and hope that is soon.
This morning anger, it's been brewing inside of me. Y'all in some danger. I told y'all should've believed in me. Y'all need a savior. Been bottling up too many things, now it's too late. Y'all about to feel my rage. This morning anger, it's been brewing inside of me. Y'all in some danger. I told y'all should've believed in me. Y'all need a savior. Been bottling up too many things, now it's too late. Y'all about to feel my rage.
Track so great, you gotta hang me up. Throw the noose around my neck, and then you tug. Still won't even stop me. Right back up to spit another rhyme. Don't give a fuck. Track so great, you gotta hang me up. Throw the noose around my neck, and then you tug. Still won't even stop me. Right back up to spit another rhyme. Don't give a fuck.
Like I said, Otis brought a killer hook on that. I'm so happy I reached out to ask him for that, because the one I did, I just wasn't feeling it. And what he brought to it made that song even that much better. So the second track on the album is a track called Know Your Struggles. This one, like I said earlier, was more to showcase myself, my personal struggles and stuff. So Know Your Struggles was very personal to me, showing my life struggles as me, Sean, as a person, not KC, King Canada Music, but me through my life struggles. I talked about some very personal stuff on this track, and like I said, the whole purpose of this was just to give everybody a piece of me alongside with the music. So this is Know Your Struggles.
Talking about issues, struggles in life, you need a tissue to be wiping your eyes, cause you know that it gets you in the hardest of times. Doesn't make a bitch just saying I'm fine. No, I'm not fine, I'm not okay, I need some help, I'm not alright. So come and talk and say aloud, there is some help that you can find. We go through the battles, the one that rattles your brain, invade your fucking mind. When the class fucking chatters, doesn't matter, cause the same will be a test in time. But fuck that stuff, I had enough time to rise up through the cries, cause we know that we can do it, lesson to it is to try. Cause I've been through shit, and it may not fucking fit your version of hell, but to me it is, because everybody's struggles don't compare our shit, and a version of mine is autistic. That's my son, my boy, my sweet little boy, the love of my life, my pride and joy. Well, I got to my nephew too, custody to us when we had no toys, an apartment of two, only 2 bedrooms, but we can stand, we're soldiers deployed, no matter what's thrown, mud, dirt or snow, we can see the light in our life and joy. Know your struggles in your mind, but never let it hold you back, cause conquering inside your brain is negativity, and that's not really worth it. Bounce off the surface, hop back up like hip-hop persons. People, get back up and beat your struggles, rough them up. You can bounce with this bass increase, like change of flow, or you changing your scene, cause we can do whatever we want, and it's because we got control over how we live. See? But how do I keep up? Beat through tragedy beatings, constantly at you, man, that task it ain't easy. And to be honest, that one's not completed, but it's how you fight for your whole life, there is no conceding. So see the light, know you're tough, struggle sucks, so fuck it up. With He-Man might and fight it rough, cause struggle sucks, so fuck it up. And keep the fight till it had enough, another problem batter up, cause in our sight and it always hustles like a big bad wolf when we hunt them up. Or we're facing them daily, we know that it may be something we may fear. In the back of our mind, can't leave it behind, we know it's always here, but that will define on how we grow and how we handle shit that's near. Cause there's too many paths and you fight them back or surrender, where do you steer? Know your struggles in your mind, but never let it hold you back, cause conquering inside your brain is negativity, and that's not really worth it. Bounce off the surface, hop back up like hip-hop
like I said, that was a very personal track. One I was very uncomfortable making and recording just because it's putting a lot of my life and myself out there with my son and my nephew living with us, just the whole struggles of my life. But I did it in a way because I'm a very positive person. I believe positivity is a big thing. Do positive things will come back at you in life. I'm a big believer in that. So I tried to showcase, I'm going through this. I went through this, or I'm still going through this, but I staying positive with it, and I'm coming out on the other side of the struggles. So it's basically more along the lines of not just my struggles, but everybody has struggles, and it's to know them and how to conquer them and, stand on top of them. So that's why that song was very important to me, but also very uncomfortable for me to write at the same time. All right, so track number 3 on Unmasked is Bars 2021. This has no topic, no nothing. Every project I do or album I've done in the past, I always have a bars track. I used to have Bars Volume 1, I had Bars Volume 2, and then I had Bars 2020 and Bars 2021. So that's why I did this track. I love doing them. This is just pure bars, no hook, no nothing, and just pure insanity in lyrics. That's how Bars 2021 came about. All right, let's run it.
Bars are coming, don't start running, come right up and take a seat, cause lyrics gunning, here we're coming, programmed in to fit the beat. Words are tugging, now you're trusting my verbiage on this piece. With dirty rugged, passing 30-something bars, it's on the sheet. So come on in, doors are locked, grab some rum or chords on top, and gorging lots, keep pouring chowder towards the pot and pour the pots. You know the spot is here, this is a bar that's gonna soar and pop, fizzing like a soda pop that's shook enough to go up hot. It's always tempting to write a song and base it off of rhyming skills. Beat is on the night, you're gone, writing down the time it kills. Better than you lighting bongs, drinking, or you high pills, and I will still write them long, bringing flames, so fire drill. It's catastrophic with no topic, with no hook, but that's an option. Have to process all these words, it's passing off your brain this option. Evade no caution, warning shots, adhere to just obtain the hostage. That is you and all the listener came in to obtain the knowledge. KC, tactically switching flows and rhyming schemes, cause that's just me, no mask on me. I love to fucking rap, I want a masterpiece. In this evening I'm free and I'm being defeated. You see that my life and the others are treated for the love of this rap and love of this music. Coming to attack the game is speeded with lots of blows and records show I'm undefeated like a bee. But I took this beat right out on the date, cause you know it, cause I came and treated. So no more rapping for it goes down. People all around and they boast how they are a fan, and I know now I gotta bring it hard with everything I wrote down. So how do I keep on bringing all these different verses, written works, and make you feel great like you're sniffing person, hitting weed, sipping lean, taking shots of Hennessy. Doesn't matter who the person, we all have tendencies to have one thing to get hooked on, true, and that one thing is my music. Booze, well you can add that in my ganja too. I put it all together and it's in my tunes. I got a quarter P before I leave, I gotta sort my trees in orderly fashion so I can puff it back and know my greens. The ashes keep on dropping, looking like it's fucking snow debris. Inhale it, then I let go like the smoke is on a lease.
I always love doing those tracks. I love writing rhymes. I love wordplay. I love doing all that fun stuff. And I have no topic, just go loose like a cipher kind of style. I have a blast doing those kind of songs. So that's why I did Bars 2021. And it's funny because I do those for fun and I throw them on. It's kind of not related to a lot of the album because it's unmasked, but I guess it's unmasking me to show that Holly I can bring bars. But it turned out to be some people's favorite track on the whole album. So I was pretty happy with that. All right, the next one we're going to is a track called You Don't Know Shit. This track came about, actually a funny thing about this track, how it came about is, me and my girl, Queen Canada, me and my girl, we would talk and always joke back and forth. And then I would say something and she would tell me, I knew you were going to say that. And I would always respond to, oh, you don't know shit. So then she would start saying it to me, and then she's like, you should just do a song called You Don't Know Shit. Like, you say it all the time. You should do a song called You Don't Know Shit. Light bulb went off, and I said, all right, I'm going to do a song called You Don't Know Shit. So what I did, though, I took that title of it, and I based it around, you guys don't know nothing about me. You can look at me, you can see my picture, on Facebook, whatever. You can judge me by my looks and be like, this guy can't rap, this guy can't spit a bar, like you'll never make it, anything like that. And then basically it's trying to tell you, yeah, well, you don't know shit, so here it is. But yeah, so this is You Don't Know Shit.
KC's back. You don't know nothing. You can look at me. I'm a white boy. I'm a Canadian. I look like I don't belong in this rap game at all. People look at me. This guy can't rap. This guy can't come up with a bar. Basically, you guys don't know shit. Look at my picture, you thinking I'm lame, but I'm bringing the flow when I'm spitting these flames. White and Canadian, not in it for fame. I'm in it for a living, never leaving the game. Rocking a podcast, BTB's the name. I'm bringing the bars into scene again. Check it on radio, it's Freedom K. Down to MCs, come see them play. We're rhyming so potent and it's overflowing like the back of the truck that is overloaded. I'm going for broken, cause the waves of the ocean high in the sky like a brain loose token. Like a bottle disposed in, we're causing commotion. Crossing the lines, remaining focused. No matter what I do, and depending on the mood, I'm swarming in the game just like a locust. So I gotta break this down for you bitches, just hear my sounds. Don't really care what you think of me, I'm here and making rounds across the globe and make you know the name of Casey in your towns. Cause I just spit and I just write until I die in the ground. You don't know shit. You don't know shit. You don't know shit about me, but just follow and I'll let you all in. You don't know shit. You don't know shit. You don't know shit about me, but just follow and I'll let you all in. Look at me, doesn't look like I can rap. Doesn't make a fucking difference, I know that I can and that's a fact. Was a nerdy teen with bubbles, glasses, rhyme so thick like pouring molasses. The back of the class with a page full of raps. I'm smoking these shades till the paints were ashes. Don't call me a vulture of this culture, I'm here for the love, man, rats my altar. Far from a rookie, far from the Calder. That's a hockey reference on there, may not know the NFL. NHL is always on here. Canadian, I'm proud, I'm saying it loud. Doesn't even matter what the skills I offer. Was a chubby teen, no girl on my side. None on my arm, it'll ruin my pride. But I kept on going and moving and live. But I kept on pushing out, doing alright. A sexy wife's a proof that in time I get what I want, but you go through the strides. There's only in time I get what I like when you put in the work, but you gotta try your mind. Don't know shit. You don't know shit. You don't know shit about me, but just follow and I'll let you all in. You don't know shit. You don't know shit. You don't know shit about me, but just follow and I'll let you all in.
And now on to Terradome, which is going to be coming next. That was the next track on the album. This one also has Stevie Stone. Like I said, I was lucky to get those features. And it also has Dodge None. And it's basically a track about smoking weed. The reason I reached out to Dodge None for this one is because I heard a couple of his Chronic songs before. He has a lot of Chronic wordplay, even images. So I thought he'd be a perfect fit for it. Plus, he loves Stevie Stone, and he wanted to hop on that feature. He was pumped as hell for it. And when you guys hear it, if you already heard it, Dodge None kills it. But yeah, this track came about because it's the unmasking me as a person. And, I like to puff every now and again, and I do enjoy my Chronic. So I decided, well, I need to do a song based on Chronic. Every other rapper in history has done it. But I wanted to do my take on it, so we did Terradome. Luckily, I got Stevie Stone on the hook. I'm first verse, Dodge None second. Like I said, he killed it. And yeah, let's run it. Terradome featuring Stevie Stone and Dodge None.
KC,
It's
Dodge None, Stevie Stone. Welcome to the Terradome. Let's go.
Roll it up weed, raw paper cones. Never no sticks, no seeds. This is Terradome. Homie want 50 a G. Told him bring it on. Bring a quarter P. Have a smoke-a-thon. This is Terradome. This is Terradome. Homie want 50 a G. Told her bring it on. Roll it up weed. Raw paper cones. Never no sticks, no seeds. This is Terradome.
Puff it, a pass pass it around. We're smoking this cushion by the half a pound. You can even last half a round with the weed that I rolled up the gas this town. Eyes are so red that we laugh at sounds that make no sense. Get that hash out now, cause he's smoking and toking and joking. We're choking on this joint and crashing right down. Passing out after smoking all these J's back. You know we're gonna have to smoke it while we lay raps. You know I'm gonna lap ya. By the time this day laps, the music will go capture you while you fade back. Eating all these edibles and puffing on this medical till I'm down for the 3 count. Just incredible. Let's go hydro echoes in my head from wake and bake to when the pillow fucking takes my head.
Roll it up, weed, raw paper cones. Never no sticks, no seeds. This is pterodon. Homie want 50 a G. Told him bring it on. Bring a quarter P. Have a smoke-a-thon. This is pterodon. This is pterodon. Homie want 50 a G. Told him bring it on. Roll it up, weed, raw paper cones. Never no sticks, no seeds. This is pterodon.
Chillin' with me and myself, smoking everything on the shelf, adding the wax, watch it melt. This is the best that I felt, flowing like my name was Phelps. Mixing the liquid and getting so lifted that my mind is shifted with no intermission. As high as I'm getting, I might have to list it. It's my new prescription to deal with the system. Overdosing on the dopeness and I'm smoking on the potent. When I roll it, better know that I'ma go in with a flow that burns like a bowl pack, leaving them so mad. But I don't really care, I let my speakers blare, cause I know they're gonna stare and I stay in my lair. If they want smoke, tell them bring in the rare. If it ain't fire, then I do not care. But if it is, then we could never smoke a thorn, leave it with me. And I better smoke a dog, treating the green like it's the only thing that I want, giving the green light. If you wanna bring it on, I'm gonna light it. I'm high and I'm vibing, the sky is so vibrant. It's like it is violet inside of my eyelids. Our eyes that are shining and red as a fire.
Roll it up, weed, raw paper cones. Never no sticks, no seeds. This is pterodon. Homie want 50 a G. Told him bring it on. Bring a quarter P. Have a smoke-a-thon. This is pterodon. This is pterodon. Homie want 50 a G. Told her bring it on. Roll it up, weed. Raw paper cones. Never no sticks, no seeds. This is pterodon. This is pterodon.
That was another one of those tracks where everybody comes to me and tells me that's one of their favorites. I love it as well. That hook is insane. Dodge Nun's verse is crazy. I hope mine's great too for you guys. Not to do my own one, but I like it too. But that whole track, man, from beginning to end, I absolutely love it. And a lot of people do. So thank you, everybody who tuned in. And yeah, keep tuning in, keep sharing it, get those numbers up. I love that track. So the next one here that is on the album, this is track number 6. And this is After the Fall. This is a track produced by Anno Domini Nation. So when I got the beat, I got the hook already installed on it. It's a female singing it. I didn't get a name or anything, but it came with the hook. And what a great hook it is. And when I heard it, I had to write to it. And it's basically what Know Your Struggles was the earlier track I showed you was a track more about my struggles in life and how I overcame those. After the Fall is kind of like all the falls I had in my music, as King Canada, as KC, all the falls, and how after the fall, what I'm doing now, and I'm, leaps and bounds ahead of what I was years back. So it's how I fell down and how I got back up and recovered and doing everything I'm doing now, from being this host on Freedom K Radio for you guys, or the show on YouTube, all the other shows, starting to Bring the Bars group. It's crazy how it all came about. But this is After the Fall. And like I said, it's all about my struggles in music. Every time I fell down, but I got back up. Let's run After the Fall.
Said I will find you, but it's not the time to make a mistake. Stuck in your eyes is in the way. You calling out my name. I'm far away, I
stumble and I fuck up, but through the rubble rise up. Releasing duns, I'm fed up with all these tracks I done up. Writing till my brain is soaring, starting from the sun up. Hoping someone fucking tune into all that I brought up. Started as a label, fucking records AYMB, but I laid it down to rest because my cash flow's always empty, so I quit it for a bit. Maybe sometimes writing tracks, but I never laid it down for anyone to hear the raps. Then a couple years go by, I quit my job, I can't take it. But then the focus overcame my mind, now no longer vacant. Switching mindset changes back to hip-hop kind of placement. Casey hip-hop changed it, made it different. Took what I did and rearranged it. I started branding, started writing, made some friends, we stood united. JP, Mally, Otis, Isaacs, Chronos, Irony gave me light, and Jumping Joe and his Eva Simon. His PTB is breathing life in me to a thought was always lifeless. Bring the bars, is just igniting, I'll light it.
Stuck in your heart is in the way. You calling out my name. I'm far away, I can't behave. I'm falling down again. I'm falling down again. I'm falling down again.
Just past 18 at this time, I'm 30 now, so 12 years is going by the enterprise for total different years. I was rapping like a juggalo with murder in my lyrics. Brutal shit like this if you are ready now to just hear it. Arms chopped, legs chopped, heads chopped off. Try to run the enterprise, will kill without a cause. Rusty blades, axes, hatchets, and saws. Did you know that a throat could be so fucking soft? And that's how I was writing when I started off inside this game. Then years go by and now I've changed. I'm 30 with the babe alongside kids in my domain. Started back with writing names, now changed to KC. That's when the enterprise would fade. They were passing tens of views, Casey's passing thousands. Now I'm selling albums, man, this king, you can never doubt him. I'm collabing with the best and more to come out, no, how come? I'm getting up after the falls, cause stronger I come out, and let me count 'em.
Stuck in your heart is in the way. You calling out my name. I'm far away, I can't behave. I'm falling down again. I'm falling down again. I'm falling down again.
All right, so if you guys tuned into the show many times before, you know in a mid-segment, I always do a segment called Random Bars. And I'm going to do that for you guys now. We had no guests, there was no interview. So what Random Bars is one lucky member of the Bring the Bars Facebook group gets randomly put into a draw where their name gets drawn. If they win, they get their track played right here for you guys on Freedom K Radio and right here for you guys on the YouTube channel. So this week, the winner was This week, the winner was an artist by the name of Doja Mello-D. He won the draw, and he sent me a track called Police. So here it is, Doja Mello-D and his track, Police.
Police look for me, lock me away and they lose the key, but they know big payroll, one phone call and they let me go. Police look for me, lock me away and they lose the key, but they know big payroll, one phone call and they let me go. Police watching everywhere I go, monitor me movement, start patrols. Them know that we smoke big Joe, him know that we move big loads. I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot the deputy. Bad boy, is what they call me. Bad boy, is what they call me. En las calles me conocen, chico malo no provocan. Doja Mello-D, no hay otra. Pass the Doja to the left-hand side, fumando marijuana with them bloodshot eyes. Pass the Doja to the left-hand side, do what you do, don't blow my high. watching everywhere I go. Monitor me movements, dodge patrols. Them know he smoke big draw. Him know he move big load. Pass the Doja to the left hand side. Do what you do to ease your mind. Pass the Doja to the left hand side. Look how you run, but you still won't find. Police look for me, lock me away, and they lose the key. But they know big payroll, one phone call and they let me go. Police look for me, lock me away, and they lose the key. But they know big payroll, one phone call and they let me go.
Well, congratulations, Doja, on winning that draw. We got to run the track for you. Great track. Thank you for sending in, and congrats on winning the draw. So everybody got to hear it. All right, now we're going to go on to the next track off my Unmasked album, and it's Never Want to See You Cry. I don't know what I can really say about this track. For people who've heard it, you know the emotion that's put behind it. For people who haven't heard it, you're going to hear the emotion. Actually probably the most emotional song I ever wrote in my entire life. I teared up writing it. I teared up rapping it out in the studio. It's basically about my girl, how I never want to see her cry, basically the name of the title. We were going through a lot of hardship at the time, which made me write this song. My father-in-law, her father, passed away, and it crushed us. He was a big part of our lives. I get emotional just bringing it up now to you guys. But that's what a lot of the song is based about. We shed a lot of tears after that. And I made a promise to him, and I made a promise to her. I will do everything in my life to keep her happy and make him proud in the long run. So that was Never Want to See You Cry, how that track came about. So I'm going to run it for you guys now. Never Want to See You Cry.
With a smile, my whole damn life. Wanna see you happy and by my side. Always standing strong no matter what comes by.
No, I don't ever wanna see you
So watch it with a smile, my whole damn life. Wanna see you happy and by my side. Always standing strong no matter what comes by.
No, I don't ever wanna see you.
You know it's been a while since I wrote about her love to show it off to the world, cause putting you the one that I want by my side till the day that I die. And never will I hide that truth about our lives. I know a lot's been going on, the shedding of her tears. It's been so fucking tough, but you know I'm always here, cause we face so damn much, we also realize fear. Everything that's happened to us, and I'll always hold you near. My heart and near my body, I'm here to hold you close. I am here to squeeze you, girl, and I'll never let go. Cause since you joined it, my life would only grow. You've been kicked down, knocked around, your spirit always rose. Cause fuck, we taking beatings, I think we took enough. But we can be ready for any that's cooking up. Cause how many times has our lives been shooken up? And you handled it strong, I may stay tall but looking up. You're the reason that I'm breathing and the reason I can smile. You're the meaning of my life that now can pass through our child. All the love you given, man, damn, you give them piles. You got me seeing life so bright, I can see it on for miles. No end in sight or one big fight is gonna end our time. Doesn't matter how many people have to come inside our lives. And I know it's been so dark when a part of us has died, but you know that he would say,
I don't ever wanna see you cry.
yeah, that's right, I'm gonna love you till the end of time. And you'll always be there with us, standing by your side. And I know it's been so dark when a part of us has died, but you know that he would say,
I don't ever wanna see you cry.
yeah, that's right, I'm gonna love you till the end of time. And you'll always be there with us, standing by your side. And I know it's been so dark when a part of us has died, but you know that he would say,
I don't ever wanna see you
so
cry.
watch it with a smile, my whole damn life. Wanna see you happy and by my side. Always standing strong no matter what comes by.
No, I don't ever wanna see you
So watch it with a smile, my whole damn life. Wanna see you happy and by my side. Always standing strong no matter what comes by.
No, I don't ever wanna see you cry.
So there was Never Want to See You Cry. Like I said, the most emotional song I ever wrote, and definitely the most emotional song on this album. And it was the only song in my life that I think I asked if I can have her permission to put it on the album, because it was more based around her life and not really as much mine, and brought a lot of light to her life and her struggle as well. So, and then she said, of course, it's a great song. The way you put it together, you're an artist, never going to stop you from releasing anything. So that's how that song actually came on the album. But now we're going to go on to another track. This kind of changes the tempo, goes a little more upbeat, and it's a song called Till My Last Breath. And it's featuring an artist by the name of MC Rapology. MC Rapology, I don't even remember how we met up back in the day. You know, I don't even know how we met up, like a year back or something like that. Found him on Facebook, I guess. We started chatting. He is part of the BringTheBars group, but he runs his own kind of group called the Crooked Coalition. It's a bunch of Australian rappers. He's Australian himself. He's a big part in the underground movement there, so he's doing his own thing, but we kind of keep an eye on each other's groups, see what each other are doing, and we wanted to work together, so I got him on this track, Till My Last Breath. So thank you very much, MC Rapology, for hopping on this. It was a lot of fun to do, and yeah, so this is Till My Last Breath.
Writing till I fill up every fucking piece of paper. Every pad is like an incubator filled with rhymes that grow up later. Combination of the beat and keep on grinding, not a skater. And if I'm not up and writing, I'm mixing up with all these faders. Going till I die, even spitting on a ventilator. Deliveries a 5-star rating, passing Purelator. Curator of the global domination series. The greatest in the underground come together, hear me. So the truth and the passion's everlasting. I'm bringing the proof and you cannot pass me. You know you're gonna lose when you can't out-rap me. I'm hanging with the crew that can really back me up. All these facts, so you're stuck in the backseat, driving the lyrics to the beat and crashing till my last breath and I cannot breathe. I'm breaking these beats while they come right at me. Keep on rapping till I hit my last breath. Music's everlasting even if past death. Not overacting, music's never past tense. Colliding with the greats, welcome to this crash test. Keep on rapping till I hit my last breath. Music's everlasting even if past death. Not overacting, music's never past tense. Colliding with the greats, welcome to this crash test.
I'm rapping till I'm over with, ascending from this mortal coil until my death. I'm keeping it lit, sparking shit, the fire is royal, blazing with a mic to mold. The best MCs, I'm never gonna quit. My lyrics fill the deepest pits. Thoughts are racing, I'm making a quick career-wise. I cannot part from making music, keeping it real. Going hard like Teganina on my grind, immutable zeal. My rapping words ethereal when I paint a picture of things I seen I can't explain and put it in a song to rock. Live as long as Betty White, I'll still be rapping, that's alright. Never could you stop my drive, I hit you with the knocker rhyme. Alkalines are making it fresh, haters I will pulverize. Slash them with the sharpest rhymes, my spoken words weaponized.
Keep on rapping till I hit my last breath. Music's everlasting even if past death. Not overacting, music's never past tense. Colliding with the greats, welcome to this crash test. Keep on rapping till I hit my last breath. Music's everlasting even if past death. Not overacting, music's never past tense. Colliding with the greats, welcome to this crash test. You hear us? KC, Rapology. We're taking this all around the world, and we're never gonna quit on this till we hit our last breath. Now let's go. Keep on rapping till I hit my last breath. Music's everlasting even if past death. Not overacting, music's never past tense. Colliding with the greats, welcome to this crash test. Keep on rapping till I hit my last breath. Music's everlasting even if past death. Not overacting, music's never past tense. Colliding with the greats, welcome to this crash test.
All right, now we're moving on to probably the biggest hit off the whole album, the most compliments I've received, a lot of shares of this track. The streams are the highest of them all, besides Rage. Rage dropped as a single before, but since the album dropped, Ruthless has been taken off, and another one where I got lucky, where I got a feature with Planet Asia for it. You guys don't know what Planet Asia is, big underground artist. Go check them out. But I was so lucky to have him to get this feature. Once again, it was a purchase feature. I didn't just meet him on the street and ask him to hop on and be a feature with me. You know, I bought it. I paid for these features. He's great. Planet Asia kills it in this, and this track is called Ruthless. I just go off on it. So does he. It's just a fun track to make, a pure bars, hard hitting track. And like I said, it's been probably one of my most well received tracks off the album. So here it is, Ruthless featuring Planet Asia.
Let's go.
So I'ma go and stick it in without any looper spit and beat you till you're bruised, but never even fucking through a fist. You never even knew it hit, but the second night you tuned to this, I beat you from the inside in your mind where Freddy Krueger lives. So this is like my horror story after 40-40s pouring down my throat till stores and pouring more so I can gorge some morning smoking sore and sort of horny cause I adore it. Corey story poured me in a laboratory before I go on tour and hoard the audience applauding it. They love it cause I'm positive like this fucking AIDS test. I cut back where the lobby is, so it's facts, I am sick, isn't that obvious? Always get my name written down on every naughty list, and you can fact check it that I'm past wretched mass tension, cooking like a hash session on the plate. I stab peasant cats, lessons anger rises cause I fucking put my time and emotions long gone now through this fucking ruthless rhyming. So fuck you haters, it's time to be ruthless, time to light a fire right where the booth is, time to bury shit like the mafia to loose lips till you hear me loud and never say who's this. Fuck you haters, it's time to be ruthless, time to light a fire right where the booth is, time to bury shit like the mafia to loose lips till you hear me loud and never say who's this.
I'm Molotov mics in the night with the energy to cause a street fight. Knuckle up, baby, buckle up. It's dangerous on the Ave. They flaming guns, slinging crumbs. Hennessy and Jameson, the eyes of the jungle, bloodshot. The disgruntled smirk of a crook posing for the pick in his first mugshot. My 7.5 is working, oh that's for certain. We in the lab cooking and juking until it's closed curtains. I'm busting shots at the serpent for a purpose. The 7 stars represent the 7 churches. Watch what you worship, don't miss the revelations. You'll be caught up like the listeners, still caught up on my first shit. Assassin with the blade, catching niggas fade. It's a rapture on the stage when you capture these grenades. You'll be a fossil once they really understand the gospel. El Chapo with chopped cheese in the taco.
Fuck you haters, it's time to be ruthless, time to light a fire right where the booth is, time to bury shit like the mafia to loose lips till you hear me loud and never say who's this. Fuck you haters, it's time to be ruthless, time to light a fire right where the booth is, time to bury shit like the mafia to loose lips till you hear me loud and never say who's this. People say I'm crazy baby, maybe cause I'm bored to take the game and soar away you war to all the bitches till they pay me. That's how I be feeling lately, maybe cause you never take me serious, but Planet Asia's on the track and now you play me. I'ma fuck the game up, I'ma rough the game up. This game moves with money, motherfucker pay up. Give me all the cash and all the bills, I'll bust my ass and show my skills. No holding back, I go for kills, I'll smoke your stash and seal your pills. This is from KC, this is from another side. Brutal, sadistic, vicious, darker side inside my mind. It's where the evil hides, sometimes evil will rise. So here he is, motherfucker, let's welcome Enterprise. So fuck PC, this is anger release. A big fuck you to my enemies, and I kiss my ass if you don't believe that black's be coming and I will achieve. Fuck you haters, it's time to be ruthless, time to light a fire right where the booth is, time to bury shit like the mafia to loose lips till you hear me loud and never say who's this. Fuck you haters, it's time to be ruthless, time to light a fire right where the booth is, time to bury shit like the mafia to loose lips till you hear me loud and never say who's this.
All right, and to end the album, I ended it with a track called Life and Death. I ended it with that for a reason, because, you know, breathing life and then everything ends with death, so the album ends with the track kind of about death. So that's why I ended the album with a track called Life and Death. This was another song that was written after the passing of my father-in-law that crushed us, and it showed, brought a lot of light into me about how we can be here 1 minute and gone the next. It just can be that quick. So to leave your mark and do what you can to just leave a positive impact on the world. Be a good person. Help somebody out. You know, it's just be a good person. Because doesn't matter if you have any faith, you don't have any faith, you believe in different gods. It doesn't matter. Just come together and be nice to each other, and let's help all of us rise up, which I like to do with this group. You know, we can all come up, and everybody needs a hand sometimes. Everybody needs a handout. Everybody needs something sometimes. So this track's just pretty much being a good person, because you never know in the blink of an eye when it can all end. So this track is Life and Death.
Your life can change so quick, just in the blink of an eye. 1 minute you're standing thinking you got more time, but we all live a lie thinking we can never die. But it happens to the best of us, rest in peace in time. All the changes in our life, by the day and by the year. All the advice you gain the longer you are here. All the time that you spend gaining friends, gaining peers. All the love, all the joy, all the fears, all the tears disappears. One day and we all really know it, whether in an office or a doctor or a showman. We are all the same, we are human, so let's show it. Love each other, fuck the hate, and live in the moment. So stop trying to conform in what we think is normal. Live it how you want it, cause we all live it mortal. But respect the other people, greet them, always acting cordial, cause one day you'll be gone through that afterlife portal. Live your life, you get one time, you get one chance. Live it right, so hold it tight in your grasp, cause this is what we get and it never lasts. So you gotta live your life, you get one time, you get one chance. Live it right, so hold it tight in your grasp, cause this is what we get and it never lasts. The only thing certain is tax and death. Doesn't matter who you worship past your breath, cause we all have a purpose, that's all fact. Cause we all end the same, it's about your path. Cause you will hit the other side of the rainbow, but enjoy the journey there while we're here, let the pain go. Live your life aware of positivity and take no negative thoughts, evaporate them like the rain goes. And no, I'm not that perfect, and no, I'm not a saint. With my drinking, my smoking, my puffing, no way. But I'm working on that change before I go to waste, before I disappear from this earth, from the state. And even with no faith, don't believe in any fate, don't believe in any gods, don't believe nothing waits on the other side of these so-called pearly gates. You steal yourself once, negativity has no place. So you gotta live your life, you get one time, you get one chance. So live it right, so hold it tight in your grasp, cause this is what we get and it never lasts. You gotta live your life, you get one time, you get one chance. Live it right, so hold it tight in your grasp, cause this is what we get and it never lasts. So take advice and live your life the greatest that you can, before you pay the price and pass on by praying you can stand. But you can roll the dice and know in time it's not gonna land on what we wanted to, like guessing dealt cards in your hand. Cause man, oh damn, one day the cards will fall far from your favor, and when the reaper calls, do you wanna look back at what you created with it all, or you wanna see destruction from the life that you caused? So live it nice, but give it nice and always lend a hand, cause this is life, so make it right for people in the stands. Now dark or bright, you got the light, so turn it on advance, cause the light is always green, you're moving forward, and that's all we can do, cause the past you don't get back. All we have is that now our dreams reach for that, and you're reaching for the stars or the moon with your task. Love or money, jobs or motion, or like me with my raps, it's a fact. Live your life, you get one time, you get one chance. Live it right, so hold it tight in your grasp, cause this is what we get and it never lasts. You gotta live your life, you get one time, you get one chance. Live it right, so hold it tight in your grasp, cause this is what we get and it never lasts.
All right, there we have it. I ran all 10 tracks off Unmasked. Had a blast doing it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And like I said at the beginning of the video, it is available for purchase at kchiphop.bandcamp.com. You guys can grab it there. It's only $7, and that's Canadian, because yes, I am Canadian. Toronto Maple Leafs on the hat, my team. They're number one in the league, whoever watches hockey. But enough of that. This is about KC Hip Hop and Unmasked. There we go. We ran all 10 tracks from Unmasked. Like I said, this was, I kind of consider it my solo debut album. I released albums before, but only family bought it, or it didn't gain any traction, so no one even knew about it. So I don't really count those. I count them more as mixtapes or EPs, because some of them I didn't even own unlimited rights to the beats and stuff like that. So, or any rights to the beats. Some of them were literally just mixtapes. So I went more the single route until I released Global Domination, which boosted my name incredibly. It's an album featuring 14 different artists. You can get it at the same site, kchiphop.bandcamp.com. Yes, I'm going to keep plugging it, but yeah, that album's on there. 14 different artists. That album kind of brought my name out more, where I got a following, I got a fan base. So then I wanted to do my solo album and give them a little piece of me in it. So that's why I ended up releasing this, and the reception has been incredible. For everybody who streamed it, thank you so much. It means the world to me. And for the people who actually went out of their way and bought it, man, thank you so much. That's your hard-earned money that you guys spent. I know it's only $7, might not seem like a lot, but that means a lot to me, and I highly appreciate it, which is why I gave everybody who bought the album a 6-track bonus EP called Behind the Mask. I wanted to give them a little something since they went out of their way and actually bought the album for me. This EP was only exclusive to people who bought it, and that's it. It's not available on YouTube, not Spotify, not Apple. It's not under King Canada name. It's just sent directly to them, to their email that they purchased the album with, because when you purchase the album, you got to put your email in. But yeah, sent right to them. Behind the Mask was a couple new tracks that were recently recorded that were supposed to be on Unmasked, but I took them out and put them on this instead, which was 2 tracks, and then 4 of them were unreleased or remastered tracks kind of thing. And one of the tracks is Oh Lord, which I'm going to run for you guys as a bonus here for the Unmasked episode of Bring the Bars podcast. So I'm going to run a track off the Behind the Mask EP that is only exclusive to people who bought the album. So this is Oh Lord.
Lordy, is he able to bring another to the table? Yes, he's able, not a fable. Lyricist will be my label. Here and stable, twisted up like 1,000 tangled cables, stapled all together, intertwined in my music stable. Here to take no prisoners and keep increasing listeners. The Lord is what they're saying when I'm done, like I'm a minister. Spitting out poetic stories sometimes can be sinister, with a mix of flows to show I can hook on any visitor. Like I'm fishing in the river, simmer down and get my dinner. Winner all the time and steal the game like I'm a fucking sinner. Inner talents for the genre and always keep on growing bigger. Fluent style to chop it up and bring it down, yelling timber. Somewhere to the winner, try to leave you all so flabbergasted. Master at the satisfaction that I'll bring across the alley. Soaring in this jet and dashing, never out of gas and crash on looker shook and gasping. Oh Lord, like Christ's passion. Goes to Shady's catalog, a backlog from the 90s, killing it for that long. Shady LP music to be murdered by my hats off, cause he's killing every track song that he raps on. Just trying to follow, having lyrics for my legacy. Spirit of it enter me and let me be the best MC. I'm buzzing off the beats like I was smoking, drinking Hennessy, driving and colliding onto everyone that's testing me. I want the people to notice all my focus by my actions and the magic with it. Hocus pocus, everything I'm crafting, a assassin. I will close and casting all these beats and dope reactions. What I'm wanting in return whenever people pass this, and cruising by while choosing my music to be used and dry. Played in the basements on your phone to get through the time. Slowly come together for the better, like I was unified with the Lord and fucking blessing that made this music purified.
All right, Bring the Bars, episode 23 is officially done. I was your host, KC, and this was Unmasked. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you got to learn a little more about the creative process of Unmasked. This was a weird episode for me to do because I'm always interviewing guests. So this time it was just me talking about the creative process of my album. And I appreciate everybody who tuned in. If you're on Freedom K Radio, go to BringTheBars channel on YouTube. Just type BringTheBars, all one word, and you'll find older episodes of this show, the BTB podcast. You'll find another show called The Update, which is a variety segment show based all around underground hip hop, broken into fun segments like freestyle fires, music video spotlights. We got some music announcements, behind the scenes, a lot of fun stuff on that show. I love doing them. We have a lot of great talent that goes in and out of that show, so you guys can tune in there. Bring the Bars on YouTube, and then also, like I said, we have the BTB Award show coming soon, and the other show, The Hangout. And if you guys are on YouTube, you can catch the podcast live on Freedom K Radio to millions of monthly listeners on Wednesdays at 1 p.m. Eastern, Thursdays at 12 p.m. Eastern, and you can catch us there. Bring the Bars, Freedom K Radio. You can go to freedomkradio.net, or you can get the app on the Google Play Store, Freedom K Radio, and you can run it there absolutely free. And there's a ton of other shows on there as well that are all great. So tune in to Freedom K Radio. Make sure you do that. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm your host, KC, and this was the Bring the Bars podcast, episode 23, Unmasked. All right, guys. Stay safe out there.